Hi everyone, good afternoon. This isn't the official start, you know me by now. This is just the quick sound check, but it's lovely to see you all. I hope you're all keeping well. Fancy seeing you here. I mean, what are the odds? Okay, I'm just going to do a quick check so I can give you all notes. Check I can hear my piano, and check I can hear the recording. This isn't your recording, by the way, just check I get my levels right. That's the lovely Fieri consort. But I have your recording just here. So, how's that sounding? Good, good. Hi everyone. Good. Everything is working. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot tell you how incredibly excited I am for you to hear this recording. My goodness me. Hello everybody. Oh, what a wonderful... Looking over the comments. Hello Ben, hello Ben. Hi everybody. Hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are. I'm in my sweaty room here in Bristol with the windows closed. There is a fan on. When I play your recording, I'm going to turn my microphone down so you just get the pure sound of the self-isolation choir. It's so good. I can't tell you. Honestly, I rang Mark yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, after just having heard just the sopranos and altos, just roughly mixed together, and my voice was shaking. I was in a right state. It really was amazing. And then when everything was put together, that's when I tweeted yesterday. Those of you that saw my tweet, what a sound. What a sound. So I'm building it up. I'm aware of that. That's because it's really good. But of course, there's lots to talk about. So we will be listening to your Quanta Qualia, and we'll play it twice. So make sure you've got your scores ready so you can sing along with the choir second time round. First time, I just want everyone to listen and to appreciate really just what we've achieved with this. Patrick and Andrew have written an incredible piece, absolutely beautiful. The Fieri consort did all of that amazing recording with us. Patrick then taught it to you. We worked hard all of that week. I then conducted you at the end of the week. You've recorded yourself, sent it in. Hundreds of you sent your submissions in. And then the wonderful James McGee and I spent all of yesterday, started early, finished late, mixing and listening and getting everything just right. So a huge amount of work has gone into your performance of Quanta Qualia. And so we will listen first time, then we'll sing it the second time. And in between, folks, I've got some amazing stuff to tell you about. So if you're interested in hearing about what's going to happen after this, so Vivaldi Gloria, of course, Elijah in September, and I hope everyone's going to sign up for that. It's going to be wonderful. And I've got some stuff to tell you about Christmas as well. Some absolutely amazing stuff about Christmas this year. And if you're in any way sad about Christmas not being the same this year, I can completely sympathise, but my goodness me, we've got something very, very special. Now, what I want you to do for me, there's some wonderful, wonderful comments coming up, but I've seen some people writing some very thoughtful comments about what the self-isolation choir can put as its unique selling points. And I don't want to say how is self-isolation choir better than a face-to-face choir, because it's a very different experience. You know, watching a movie at home is going to be different to watching it in the cinema, to watching it at a friend's house, to watching it in a school, you know, all different. But what does self-isolation choir do that other choirs don't? And one of the things we do is this, where the performance day is more excitement than nerves. Yeah, there's no worry that you're going to sing a wrong note because it's all done. You just get to sit and listen to yourselves. And when have you ever in a performance been able to sit and listen to your choir? Well, you haven't until afterwards. So this is something very special. What else does self-isolation choir do that no other choir does? Let us know. All right, Mark, hope you're there taking notes. This is our next advertising campaign. Well, look, seriously, what do we do that's different? Okay. And one of the things I can tell you straight away we do that's different is we work with amazing composers like wonderful Patrick Hawes, who I've just seen is here in the comments. Patrick, thank you so much for being here. Hello to Andy as well. Hope you guys are both well. And to your brother Andrew as well, Patrick. Huge thanks to both of you for an amazing piece. Thank you for your astonishing teaching and your wonderful friendship and support of this choir. I know everyone out here in the comments is just delighted to see you here, and they can't wait to hear this piece. And I hope you enjoy it. It is something, I think it's something truly special. And your wonderful words, Andrew, and your gorgeous music, Patrick, have turned this experience into something. I mean, you couldn't have written this. You couldn't have written, if you were writing the story of 2020 in advance, a global lockdown where singing is banned and then a choir emerges and puts on Handel's Messiah and then sings this piece, how great and how wonderful the joys of the meeting will be. It's almost too much like a movie. It really is, except we're living it. So thank you so much, Patrick. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your teaching. And everyone else, have at it. Thank Patrick, please, in the comments. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, some very nice comments here. Gillian says you can do the rehearsals when you're available several times a week and you have sectional rehearsals. Absolutely. I mean, that is that's something that we do. I don't think other choirs do. Someone has said, this is, I can sing my best. Well, that's it. When you record yourselves, how many people have found that since Messiah, that they are able to record perhaps a little bit more fluently, a little bit more confidently? Imagine where we'll be at Christmas. Imagine where we'll be next year, folks. Yeah? We're all getting better at all of this. It's really quite something. I hate to use the word. It's a bit BBC Strictly Come Dancing, but we are on a journey, ladies and gentlemen. This is our journey. And another step along the road. Well, we are less than 2 minutes away from our broadcast officially starting. Please make sure, if you can, folks, that you've got headphones to listen to your Quanta Qualia. Now, I know that our good friend Mark Cease, who is responsible for the website, who is responsible for the design of the Messiah CD, which I understand has dropped in the last couple of days. It's a fantastic job, Mark. Mark has put up the your Quanta Qualia, and so you'll be able to hear that after the broadcast. And we have a very special version, which we've asked James to produce, which is your singing without the saxophone. And something very different. Of course, the full version with Sophie's astonishing playing is sublime, but we have produced a version without sax as well. So you'll be able to listen to both of those immediately following today's amazing broadcast. But make sure you have your headphones. Make sure you've got your Quanta Qualia score, if you could have that ready for a sing-through with a second play. And, of course, you have to have a drink of water, because it wouldn't be one of my rehearsals if I didn't take several drinks throughout. So cheers, everyone. Wow, 428 people online. Oh, thank you, everybody. Some lovely comments. What's special about, and I'll tell you something I think this choir does better than anyone else, and I've been lucky enough to do a few broadcasts on YouTube this year. The word love appears more times in the comments of this choir than any other broadcast I've ever seen. Take that to the bank. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3:30, it's Friday, and it is time for a very special Self-Isolation Choir broadcast. Thank you for joining me live today. And, well, 2 weeks ago, we had our concert for the second week of summer school. And if you recall, we had an amazing week. We sang Zadok the Priest and Parry's I Was Glad, Beautiful Bluebird, Grieg's Ave Maristella. We listened to your version of it. And of course, we sang through Patrick Hawes' wonderful Quanta Qualia. And you've been learning it all week with Patrick, a unique experience, really, where the composer would teach you his music. And Mark and I had a conversation during that week, and I said to Mark, can we ask the choir to record Quanta Qualia? And we ummed and ahed, and in the end we both decided we had to ask you to do it. And I asked Mark to video your comments, as I said to you on that Friday, will you record it for us? And it was just like an avalanche of just yes. So you did. Thank you, everybody, for sending in your recordings of Quanta Qualia. And James McGee of the wonderful Aerophone, the new company, he has been working hard with me to produce your Quanta Qualia. We will listen to it in just a moment. I do hope that you will join me in singing it the second time through that we hear it. The first time, though, I would love everybody to just listen and enjoy. So can I ask everybody, please, and we'll start in a couple of minutes to give you time to grab everything that you need. Can you make sure that you have some headphones to listen to your singing with? You'll get a much better sense of the breadth of the sound, because we've got all of the frequencies from the lowest second bass right the way up to that amazing top D flat from the sopranos. It's a top D. And of course the saxophone as well. So you need to hear all of that sound field. So headphones is advisable. Make sure you've got a drink of water for when we sing through, and your score, of course. But I want to very quickly just say to those of you that are joining me in just over a week for the Vivaldi Gloria, how much I'm looking forward to it. We're going to ask you folks to record 2 movements from the Vivaldi Gloria for us. It's going to be the first 2 movements, so Gloria in Excelsis Deo and Et in Terra Pax. We'll be sending out the conducting videos and scores for that at the start of next week. So those of you that are raring to go, you will be able to start recording your version of Vivaldi's Gloria next week. Okay, so look out for an email from Mark at the start of the week. And as always, we're going to be asking you to record just audio only, and for those 2 movements, and then we will get busy behind the scenes and mix all that together for you. As I said, Mark will send all that out. We will be having the wonderful Fieri consorts singing with us again. They will be singing the entire Gloria, including all the solos, all of the harmony parts, and as before, we will put out the entire Fieri submission so that you can sing along with just your part, or you can sing along with your part missing from the texture. It's an amazing resource, and we hope you enjoy it. So that will be coming out as well in the next week or so, ahead of our Vivaldi Gloria, which is starting in just over a week. If you haven't signed up for it, you can sign up for just the Vivaldi Gloria on its own. There was such demand that we launched that, so have a look at the website. If you're not signed up for it, consider doing so. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have more to say. I've got some more to say about Elijah, and of course, I'm going to talk to you in a minute about Christmas, a very, very special project. But I think we need to listen to your performance of Quanta Qualia. And it's something very, very special. I want you to listen to your voices and how well they blend together. If you think about where we started in early April of this year with Messiah at Home, and think about the Rutter Week and the work on the last week of Summer Scores led us to this moment. It's a very, very special performance that you've produced, and in all seriousness, no joking aside, it is spectacular. So I'm going to play you your Quanta Qualia. I would love it if you would just listen and enjoy. We will sing it through again before the end of our broadcast. So please do enjoy your Quanta Qualia. Here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, not really much you can say to that except wow and well done. Well done to all of you. All of you. What a superb performance. And again, just having listened to that dozens of times yesterday and again today is something very special, to be playing it to you live, to be seeing your comments streaming up as you hear it. Absolutely electrifying. That's something the self-isolation choir does that you don't get with other choirs. Well done. Well done. Well, look, we will hear it again in just a few moments. I hope you will join in and sing live as I conduct you singing your Quanta Qualia. And of course, massive thanks one more time to the wonderful Patrick, to Andrew, his brother, for writing the words, beautifully done, and to James McGee of Aerophone for mixing that. Thank you so much, all of you. Well, look, ladies and gentlemen, before we sing it again, and please make sure you've had your drink of water and you've got your score handy, I need to talk to you about just a couple of other quick bits and pieces. So first of all, Elijah, an amazing work, staggering magnitude and wonderful fun. I hope you'll all come and sing Elijah with me when we start in September. We're going to begin on the 7th of September, and it's going to be a return to the fun of Messiah at Home. We will be rehearsing every weekday. We'll have sectional rehearsals, and you'll be singing with me. Now, we're going to be having our rehearsals a little earlier than we did with Messiah. We're going to run them from 5 till 6 every evening. This is partly so that I get a bit more time with my family. My children will be at school, hopefully. And so we will run from 5 till 6, and then the rest of the evening is yours to enjoy. We will send the scores out if you haven't already done so, and it'll be a return to form, folks, singing along with me and having a lot of fun throughout September and October. So if you haven't signed up for Elijah, do. It's going to be great fun. And then, of course, Christmas. And well, Christmas this year, folks, is going to be a bit different. I think we can all agree. The coming together in the church or in the cathedral and singing carols together most likely won't happen in the way that it has done in previous years. So Mark and myself and the team, we've been working really hard at putting together a very special Christmas package for you. And we will tell you all about it on the 21st of August when we have our Vivaldi Gloria concert. But we have a couple of things to just tease and let you know about in advance. Firstly, we're going to do something very special. And for me, Christmas, there's a very special song that is sung at Christmas that once you hear it, particularly the first verse of this carol, Christmas has begun. And for many of us, particularly if we are male singers, this song has this particular carol has particular sort of nerve-wracking connotations. It is, of course, Once in Royal David City. And what we're going to ask you to do, everybody, we're going to ask you to find somebody in your family, a young person with a beautiful young voice who would like to sing Once in Royal David City. We're going to ask your children, your grandchildren, to record the first verse of Once in Royal David City for us. Now, I will lead a teaching session and a recording session, as I did with Quanta Qualia. That will be in September. And we are going to ask you to record your children and your grandchildren singing along with me. And we will be putting together a very special recording to sing along with. The wonderful Richard Gowers, who is our organist for Vivaldi Gloria and will also be our organist for Christmas. He is a fantastic organist, absolutely brilliant. He was a chorister at King's College, Cambridge, under Stephen Cleobury, and he sang the first verse of Once in Royal David City in 2007. And he has allowed us to use his recording of him singing it at King's College. And so your children will sing along with an amazing chorister from King's College, Cambridge, and will record their voices. They'll send them to us, and we will mix that together along with you singing some of the other verses, and that will all be out in time for Christmas. And you never know, ladies and gentlemen, if we sell enough copies, we might hit Christmas #1. You never know. So that is one part of Christmas this year. We're going to ask you to ask your family, and you can submit as many children as you like. We want to get a huge choir all singing Once in Royal. And that would be special on its own, but we have something, I think, just as special, if not slightly more special for Christmas. We're obviously hugely grateful to Patrick for Quanta Qualia, Patrick and Andrew, so much so that we have asked Patrick and Andrew to produce a special performance, a special piece just for us. And we're going to ask Patrick to write a special Christmas carol for the Self-Isolation Choir, which you are going to produce and sing for us. And it's better than that even, folks. We have asked Andrew Hawes, who wrote the words of Quanta Qualia, to read through some of the testimonials and emails that you have sent us about what it is to sing in isolation and to sing in the Self-Isolation Choir. And so Andrew is writing words based on your words. And so you will sing texts inspired by and taken from your own words about what it means to sing in isolation as part of a unique Christmas carol written by Patrick and Andrew Hawes. The team that wrote Quanta Qualia is back together and writing a piece for you. Now that is Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. There's more to share, but for now, that's all I'm going to say about Christmas this year, folks. The rest we will announce on the 22nd of August, in 2 weeks' time, in fact, when we have our Vivaldi Gloria performance. But in the meantime, folks, I'm sure you'll agree there's a lot to look forward to. So please, if you haven't signed up for Vivaldi's Gloria yet, you still have time. That's starting a week Monday. Elijah starts on the 7th of September, and we've literally just in the last minute launched the Christmas at Home website. So you can go and have a look at that now. Or not quite yet, because there's two things we need to do. First of all, in a moment, we're going to sing Quanta Qualia one more time. But I've just been reminded by Mark, we're going to do something very, very special. We're just going to quickly sing Happy Birthday to Doreen in the choir, who's 70 years old today. So everybody who's here live, including Patrick, can we sing Happy Birthday to Doreen, who is 70 today? Ready? Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Doreen, happy birthday to you. Thank you very much indeed for that impromptu and hopefully in harmony version of Happy Birthday. And look, ladies and gentlemen, it is such a privilege to lead you in all of these performances. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm sure you do. I can't wait to see you for Vivaldi's Gloria in just over a week, and I can't wait to read the emails and everything that you're going to send as a result of today's broadcast. It is a very, very special thing. So I'm going to play Quanta Qualia one more time. I'm going to conduct you in singing this glorious piece. And then I'm going to get to work this weekend on recording the Vivaldi Gloria movement so that you can record for me next week. And we can have an amazing week in just over 10 days' time. So one more time, thank you for being here. Thank you for your wonderful singing and your amazing recording. Thank you to Mark Strawn for his fabulous leadership and his wonderful management. Thank you to Mark Cease for all of the wonderful website work, and to James McGee for all of his mixing. And I think we just need to leave it with one more thing, folks, which is you singing. So here are your notes, everybody. Basses, baritones, tenor, tenor one, soprano, alto when you come in, your note is there. Let's sing one more time. Quanta Qualia. I'm going to turn my microphone down so you can hear everything. Enjoy, everyone. Here we go. Folks, will you join me in a round of applause to everyone involved in that performance? Absolutely stunning. Thank you to the choristers. Thank you to James, to Patrick, to Andrew, to Mark. Thank you to Sophie for her wonderful saxophone playing. Thank you to the Fieri Consort for laying down such beautiful guide tracks. Thank you, everybody. That is something very, very, very special. I can't wait to hear what you folks do when you confronted with the Vivaldi Gloria. It's going to be staggering. And of course, just imagine what it's going to be like to sing your words with the brand new music as we sing the Christmas carol that Patrick is going to write for us. Can't wait, folks. I think that's all I can say. I can't wait. So everybody, I will see you a week Monday for the start of Vivaldi Gloria week. And we're going to have a great time, a wonderful work. If you've never sung it before, what a great piece. And join us. If you're not singing with us that week, then do consider joining us on the Friday afternoon for the concert as we unveil more wonderful projects, particularly all the details of Christmas. And I know I've said some amazing stuff yet, but I haven't shared all of the exciting news still to come. So join me in 2 weeks' time for Vivaldi Gloria concert. And if you haven't signed up, as I say, for Elijah, all the amazing projects we've got on the go, all the Requiems, the St. John Passion, and more. We've got everything covered here, folks. I know we can't sing in the same room yet, but just imagine how great and how wonderful the joys of the meeting will be. Dear friends, take care. Have a great week. I will see you at the start of Vivaldi Gloria week. Please send all your love to the Fieri Consort, to Patrick, and to us on Twitter, and we love hearing from you. In the meantime, everybody, take care, be well, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love. Bye-bye.